Hello everybody, this is Nick Simpson with webmasterbusinessplan.com, and this is the second video in the series on content is king, and here's how. We already covered the first rule and talked about how rule number one is you cannot copy, you cannot steal information, it will only hurt you. So this brings me to the second point, and this is kind of a shout out to one of my buddies. You know who you are, and everybody has this problem to a point, myself included, as much as anybody, guys. But what I'm talking about is spelling and grammar. If you are writing articles, writing content for your website, and you are updating information on your web page, it is very easy and possible to make a typo. I understand this. However, you can't make typos on your website if you want good results. You need to write more, get used to writing. You need to use a spell checker, use a grammar checker before you post stuff on your website. If you have Firefox, turn the spell checking on. It will check the spelling as you type. And after you typed, you can go back and read through your article, and that will really help you pick out the typos. And actually, even better than that, guys, have someone else read your article and look for typos. Sometimes it's easier for someone else to look at what you got and pick out what's wrong than it is for you, because you just wrote the information. You may read right through your typos. So having someone else help you review your information is an excellent resource as well. Now, I suggest that you get over to Webmaster Business Plan, get in the Webmaster Business Tools section, and I'll add a link to a couple programs you can download for free that will give you grammar and spell checking capabilities. So you can download these programs from Webmaster Business Plan under the Webmaster Business Tools section and use them to assure that you're using correct spelling and grammar on your website. Now, guys, when I make this a point, because it is a big point, not because readers are going to read through your site and say, oh, he misspelled this and misspelled that, which they very well may. I'm not going to say that won't happen, but that's not the main reason that I bring this up to you. The main reason that this is a big, huge problem is if you're trying to get ranked in search engines and you're spelling things wrong. Why is this a problem? Well, if you're trying to market to golfers and you left out the L, you're only getting people searching for gophers. It's a bad example, but you get my point, folks. If you're spelling things incorrectly on your web page, then you are getting indexed incorrectly on Google. Okay, now you see the problem. Because if you're spelling things wrong, the search engines are seeing that misspelled, mistyped words, and that's what they're ranking your pages on, not on the terms you want. So it is super, super critical that you spell correctly. If you're a bad speller, I don't care. If you don't know how to use grammar, I don't care. You got to go find some software, get the free stuff I got, go somewhere else online. White Smoke has a product that's like $40 that is one of the highest industry standards of technical writers use this, and you can get it and use it. It's a wonderful product. And a lot of times, guys, most people have Microsoft Word on their computer. If you have Word, you need to write your articles in Word first, run the spell and grammar checker, correct the mistakes, then copy and paste it onto your website. This is the only way to assure that you are spelling and making your articles correct. I know many times I will read through things and check things what I think they should be spelled, but that's not always the case, guys. So take the time to do it right the first time, and you won't have to clean up the mess down the road. Trust me, guys, it's easier to get ranked correctly by doing the work right the first time than it is to clean up the mess and try to get your site indexed again by Google after you make changes. A lot easier. So do it right the first time. You will reap the rewards and benefits from doing this. And again, guys, this is one reason why content is king. If you're not putting your time into the content, you're going to see the lack of results. But if you put in your time in the correct places while you're writing your content, you will see the direct benefits. And I hope you take the time to do that, guys. Just another tip with content, guys. I'm going to follow up in this series, and we're going to cover some more things and get into a little more detail about structure of your content and heading tags and all this extra information in the following videos in this series. If you are interested in this, please use the subscribe button up here at the top right. That'll get you set up to get the newest videos as we release them. And if you like the information here or you hated it, either way, leave me a comment down below. I'd love to hear from you guys. I like to see what people think of my videos, and I love to contact people back and get to know them. So if you're interested in what I'm up to, please contact me below. And if you like this, give me the stars. So thanks a lot, guys. Subscribe. Nick Simpson from webmasterbusinessplan.com. And we'll follow up in video 3 of Content is King, and here's how shortly. Thank you.